Welcome back. In the last episode, we were dealing with the Angry Earth. We helped them out up at the Canary Mines, and we ended up getting our Angry Earth seedling that we needed to help build the Azoth Staff. This episode, we are going to continue to build the Azoth Staff to completion, and then find out what the next steps are for us to become a Soulwarden. So while I was running to the next quest area, I found this note, and I just kind of wanted to stop in and take a look at it. Tomorrow, Audrey and I will make an investigation of the Canary Mine to the north. We've packed steel weapons and tools for our expedition, as well as several helpings of cooked meat given to us by Lee. Nice man. Audrey insists we bring him something shiny back to thank him, for he would like that sort of thing. Audrey is always thinking of others. They must be talking about Odnell. Odnell Lee. The outgoing and well-dressed man that the artificer hates. I reckon we'll be here for a little bit. Also, blocking with the ice gauntlets doesn't really work that well. I can't seem to collect this. Okay. Got an ornate box. Ow. The guy with the life staff is doing way more damage, but then again, I have no points into intelligence, so it might be a mistake. That's okay. That's the fun of leveling, though. You can try different stuff out. You don't necessarily need to optimize it right away. Even when you're doing the low-level dungeons, I don't necessarily think you need to be optimized. I mean, does it make it easier? Sure, but I think a group of 4 who are just competent enough to not die will usually make it through. I'm excited to try the first dungeon. I do have some friends playing the game as well, who are kind of keeping up. They're a couple levels behind me, but they'll catch up soon enough, and I think we'll just need one stranger and we'll be good to go. Of course, if you'd like to group up too, you just want like a comfortable environment where you won't be judged or criticized or anything, just trying to have some fun, yo, please hit me up in the comments. We'll add each other. I think you have to be on the same server or else the same connected worlds or something, but I'd be glad to have you join us. Just ask that, you know, no tryhards or people who are gonna be getting annoyed if we're not, you know, if things don't go well. That's part of the game. As long as you give some effort, that's all I ask. Alright, Ice Gauntlet, we just got to level 4. We can unlock Ice Shower, which I think is pretty self-explanatory. Blocking Stamina, which converts mana. Blocking with Ice Gauntlet will convert mana to stamina on hit. Quick Frost, which increases speed by 10% in a frosted area. Regain 3 mana for each spell cast while in a frosted area. We think we need this, but like, we do not have a lot of mana. This area is huge. I just love the areas of this game. Like, they're all pretty similar so far, but I just love the aesthetic. And I know, like, just from watching the developer videos and stuff, that they have other aesthetics coming or in other areas where, like, it'll match different themes. I know there's an Asian theme. I actually don't know if that one's out yet or it's like later content or something. Ow. Right now it's very pirate themed still. Here in the early going. I do want to go in there, but I want to check this out first. This guy's quite the setup in here. He came to life and was immediately like, I'm gonna eat you. Well, here's the quarry. Get ourselves some saltpeter. Oh, this is cool. The sun's coming through the... I don't know if the lighting is supposed to be like that. Like, is there an opening over there? The lighting may need some work in here. It's still cool, though. Ow. Man, they hit hard when you don't have, like, a shield or something. My best bet for leveling this thing seems to be just getting a couple hits in with it and then switching to the sword and shield. He completely broke my shield there on that hit. It's crazy. Like, I just ran over and jacked that saltpeter. Like, did you think I was fighting that thing for my health? Oh well. Alright, so we need to find one more ornate box, which we may actually get here in the stockpile. And then we can go ahead and... I don't know if I want to teleport, like, to the inn, because we don't need to be in a specific location to do that. And then go down to the hermit hole, or what? That actually may be the best bet, or else we have to run all the way back to the spirit shrine. We went to the Canary Mine to get a gift over here for our artificer from Oddmill. Let's see if she takes kindly to this offer. She has not taken kindly to any of his other advances. Hello, Tekla.
Back so soon? What's this? Ore from the Canary Mine? Tell me right now, who put you up to this?
It's anonymous?
Nonsense. I didn't ask for this and I shouldn't accept it. I suppose it may help in my research, however. Very well. Thank you.
She's a tough cookie, but she did say thank you, and we do get a musket, which is very nice. So I think we see a lot of people here all the time because this is a 3-star fishing hole. So it's probably the best spot to train your fishing, and it's easily accessible. Alright, Jonas.
It is a relief to see you return. Though my heart trembles to harbor hope again, it's too late to turn back. You were able to get a living seed of the Angry Earth then.
I was.
I'm not surprised. The Angry Earth are not our allies by any stretch of the imagination. But you seem to have quite a knack for persuasion.
So is the Angry Earth an organization? Or a being? I still have yet to figure that out.
For the next part of forging your staff, you must acquire one of our consecrated cross pieces. It will be tricky, however. as there are certainly none of these just lying about in an old cave.
Well then, how do I get one?
You can't. We had to melt them all down to make weapons during the last war. The good news is that you're strong and clever and can make one yourself.
This guy. What a Weisenheimer. Alright, what do I need to make it?
Silver, a not insignificant quantity either. And then, it must be forged at the Amarine Temple. It's an ancient forge we used. I even remember the glow at dusk and old Forge Master Ezra. No idea what state it's in now.
Okay, so we need a lot of silver, and we need to go to the Amarine Temple to use the ancient forge. We only need 5 silver. He said not a small quantity. And we need 5 ingots. Alright, we've made it to the area of the Amarine Temple. It appears that the quest level has caught up with our level, as the mobs are level 21, and we are level 22. I've had to fight my way through quite a few mobs already, which I guess is to be expected. We are going to forge a pretty powerful item, and we have to actually defeat a forge master in order to create it. Whoa! Where'd these guys come from? Oh no! Wow, wow, wow! Run away! Alright, we got... we managed to use another potion. We are under heavy attack. Somebody help! It must look ridiculous. It's just running away from everything. Oh man. Oh, he put down a healing thing for me. Thank you. I don't even know where all of these things came from. They were just all of a sudden right on top of me. Oh man. That was ridiculous and crazy and fun. Although I'd rather not do it again. Alright, he's got that thing under control. Hey, Forge Master. I got a treat for you. It's an icicle up the butt. Well, at least I have some help. Oh, wow, I really mistimed that one. What just happened? The forge unlocked. Nice. And we got some heals. Uh-oh, enemies incoming. He's respawned already. Alright, we got a little lucky with a lot of people being here. Hopefully, when you all do this, there will be people for you as well. The Crumbling Manifest has a list of ores, it looks like. A note from Ezra. Jonas, this much coal will barely keep the forge lit. Unless we want to fight this war with sticks and stones, I need more supplies. Oh, he's respawning so fast because there's so many people here. Like, there's dynamic respawn rates, so the more people you have around, the faster things respawn. It's a lot of people are actually using it as a glitch to level up quickly. I have no intention of doing that. I'm just trying to get out of here. The color's different on the damage meter right there. The like the numbers were blue before, and then they were white there when I was attacking that guy. Looks like we may have another note over here. Oh, I was just a second too late on the dodge there. There we go, got him that time. I haven't used the dodge a lot, but it actually comes in handy. Remember, you can just hit left shift by default. Oh my goodness, Azure Flames. Page is burned, but it looks like it was written on after it was burnt, not before. My hands shake as I write this. I was a fool. First the spire, the great light. The light grew above me like a dawn of a second day, and my heart leapt with hope. And again, when I saw the torches along the main road blossom into blue flame, it was as if I had awoken the isle itself. Then a terrible silence from the spire, as the light streaming from it froze in the air, as if paralyzed by touching the earth. I confess, I was consumed by a growing dread, and I fled along the road, the blue flames leading my steps, as it turned out. Here, to the temple ruins from before. The temple was no sanctuary. Had the azure flames summoned me here? Whatever occurred at the spire, it had touched me here as well, awakening something terrible. I saw the same blue fire that lit the lanterns of the road now burn within the chest of the skeletal figures I had taken for dead. They were not dead. I see now merely sleeping. We'll finish that in a sec. I'm going to give you enough time to read it. Oh boy. Now they walked, blades drawn, circling the temple with dark intent. What have I awoken? May the powers of Eternum have mercy upon my soul. Alright, Jonas, I have another piece. Can I put together this staff yet?
The prodigal child returns, and with a shiny silver crosspiece as well. This will do nicely. Tell me. No. Old Ezra was there. He hated letting the fort go cold. Perhaps you gave him some release.
Perhaps.
While you were gone, I did a little scouting of the corrupted encampments in this region. Why this new wave of corruption has hit Eternum with such ferocity. The corrupted rally around some being they refer to as the Tempest. They worship it like some kind of god. That's something we've never encountered before. I don't know what to make of it.
Well, for now, let's keep on our course, and then we will worry about the Tempest later.
No. Other than maybe to give us a greater sense of urgency. But this is a momentous occasion. You are ready to forge your Azoth Staff, and the Soulwardens will soon be born anew.
I am ready.
I cannot go. You must do this alone. It will require the sacrifice of part of your soul. Place the pieces of the staff on the ancient altar near the shattered obelisk. Then brace yourself. I will be with you in spirit.
Oh, good. In spirit. That's helpful. I'm about to sacrifice part of my soul. But don't worry about it. You stay here. You keep fishing. Catch a big old bass for me. Did you at least give us some decent gear? Oh, a 306 coat. Let's see. Constitution and focus. Not necessarily what we wanted, but like I said, let's keep capping that gear score. So, actually, one thing I don't think I have mentioned yet is that the gear you get is going to be based off the highest gear score that you register. So now we've registered a gear score of 244. Even if we put this back on, the gear that drops will be based on the highest gear score that we've gotten. So even if you don't plan on using the item, equip it to get your gear score cap up there. That way you'll continue to get higher level gear. And then just take it right off. That's also another 300 level, so it's nice. We're starting to get some 300 level gear now, which will certainly boost this, but it's only at 246 still, which makes me wonder, like, we must have some low level stuff, and you'll see that our adventurer satchel is only 207, 230 on the charm, so we have some work to do, for sure. We have made it to the Shattered Obelisk, and look how impressive this thing is. Oh my goodness, we're getting attacked right off the bat. They didn't even give us any time to appreciate it. He was just like, get off my swamp. Oh, another one's joining in, so let's go ahead and switch over to the sword and shield. Get them with some bleed attack. There is a player actually helping us out here, getting some shots off. Help him out too. Hey, Ice Gauntlet level 5. Should my fingers be getting numb? Alright, we can the Ice Pylon regenerates full health 5 seconds after last damage taken. Slow enemies by 25% for 2 seconds when they hit you with a melee attack while you have 100% health. We can do Entombed, which makes us invulnerable and greatly increases mana regen. That's kind of like Ice Block from World of Warcraft. Alright, let's see what this place has to offer. The Soulwarden Inscription 1. In Forge in Tree, in Star in Stone, the ancient key to welcome home. What? The welcome home is a sword to the back, apparently. Whoop! We have pulled quite a bit. Did not mean to do that. We are not alone here, though, at least, so we do have some support. We are getting ever closer to level 24 as well. Or 23, I'm sorry, which is the recommended level for this area, actually. I can't believe we have to get 12 chests. That's the first one I've seen. It looks like we're going to get to Forge Staff immediately here. Awesome, we got a level while forging the staff as well. I was hoping to get a screenshot there, but that's okay. Alright. Return to Jonas and Fisherman's Bend. Okay, let's see if this is the end of the quest chain. I have my doubts. It's certainly not going to be the end of the main story, but this may be the end of the Azoth Staff portion.
Welcome back. And look at you, still as fresh as a newborn babe. Most aspiring soul wardens return looking at least a little pale. You must have extra soul to spare.
I have all the soul. I'm a soul man.
They say that's quite a boon here on Aternum, though I think souls are a little overrated. But indeed, now that you have your staff, you can fight against the corruption as you couldn't before.
Okay, so now he's probably going to tell us about the corruption blobs that keep popping up all over and what the staff does for us.
You've seen the breaches. The red roiling wounds in a land that belched smoke and despair like a vent into an underworld of pure, raw torment. Your staff can close them.
How does that work?
The staff is potent. The power of Azoth and that of a pure, willingly given soul. You should christen it. Find one of the breaches nearby, but be careful. Corruption's works are rarely left unguarded.
Alright, let's do it. Use your Azoth Staff to drive back the corruption at Harpless Homestead. which is just to the east here. Let's go ahead and swim over. Oh, wait. Well, this place looks a little corrupted. What do you think? Destroy the corruption nodes. Oh. But you're missing it. You're missing it! It's above you! It's above you! Lucky for him, it still worked. Oh, let's save this guy. What are you doing? What are you doing, dead man? What happened to you? I got an achievement for bringing the dude back to life, and then he went right back to sleep. So maybe he deserved to die. So not much doing on this thing here. Just really gotta destroy 3 of those nodes and then go back to the hermit. Pretty simple.
Well done. You closed the breach. I can taste it. Corruption will not spread unchecked anymore. I'd say you were born to be a Soulwarden, if that weren't such a tragic notion.
Oh, that's not tragic. We're gonna help a bunch of people, Jonas. Come on, get it together.
Oh yes. A side effect of the process. Like it or not, you'll be able to taste corruption soon, too. Like a rotten tooth, sweet with decay, followed by an aftertaste of blood. It quite ruins dessert, I'm afraid.
Ugh, that sounds disgusting.
Don't say I didn't warn you now, but you get used to it. Sort of. There is just one more thing you need before you can be anointed as a Soulwarden.
I'm still not anointed? What is going on here?
A heart gem. A vessel you'll use to encase your soul. Protect it. A cold vault within your chest. And the place you'll have to go to get one is a cold vault in the earth, beneath the Amarine Temple.
Well, back to Amarine Temple we go.
It was once a sacred vault, but long abandoned even during my prime. Now, an excavation. It's the only place I know to get an empty heart gem. You'll need your staff to gain entry. Good luck.
Alright, quest recommendation is level 25, so we have caught up on the main quest here. Next thing we have to do is go get a heart gem from Amarine, beneath Amarine actually, in the Amarine excavation. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we are finally going to become Soulwardens as we head down into the dungeon for the first time over at the Amarine Temple. I will see you there.